I was expecting like a 3-2-1 action.
There we go. Henry's counted us in.
He's in. We're in. We're on. Let's go. So, hello everybody. If you're with us, this is a live stream of Beer and Battle and Beer, with Nav when he comes on, myself, and everyone else just talking crap. So, who have we got? Who would like to go first? Henry?
Henry P. Miller from Amazon Podcast, Team Island, ETC, Advisory Board, Ninth Scroll, all that bullshit.
Nice. Strong. Who wants to follow that?
I'll follow it. Tony H from the Fantasy Wargaming Podcast. Bottom tables, sometimes last. There you go. I think I've impressed everybody.
Absolutely.
Then you got Matty P, Paired Weapons Podcast, background team, community rep, 6'6", full head of hair, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that Matty P.
Yeah.
Didn't realise we were using your Tinder profile today.
Say the cruelest things.
And who else? One more?
There's no selection for whale hunting on Tinder, I don't think. I think it's only selected by radius.
Oh, well, you speak from experience on this clearly, because it's yeah, me and dating apps, not for years, mate, not for years.
I met my
Who
girlfriend on
else have we
Tinder.
got there?
Right. And then Paul as well.
Hello, I'm Paul. I am Tony's sidekick for the Fantasy Wargaming Podcast. I pretend to be good, but Tony just lets me win.
Well, nice to have you, Paul. And yeah, so currently you can see a screen with me and Nav on a UB table. However, we haven't yet got Nav because mic issues, right?
I got kicked.
Paul was
Just after that wonderful introduction you did.
I was listening to Tony's wonderful introduction and got kicked.
I'm on my computer, so I wouldn't be able to hear you or anything through this.
Where's on? Why isn't it working? Damn technology.
We can hear you.
There we go. I couldn't hear any of you all of a sudden. Sorry. So all I heard was
yeah. It's
well, I was given a fantastic intro there without even being present. I quite like that one.
Hang on, just stay on the line.
Skills. I love technology. How's life then, Henry? What you been up to, mate?
Not that much, to be honest. Like, Denmark is not a lockdown mode.
Right,
but
so Nav, in about
really
2 seconds, just chat and say hi.
What's that? What, were you restarting or?
Can you hear? Can you hear him from there?
Just about, yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yay!
I can hear you. So I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
We can all hear you, Nav.
Right.
Can you hear the rest of us, though?
Can
That's
you
the
hear
no,
everyone
then.
else, Nav?
No, I can't hear anyone else.
You can't hear anyone else. Oh God.
Oh
Just
no!
you.
So yeah,
We can give
what no one can see here is that I've actually got my headphones are half on, half off, so I can hear Nav through WhatsApp, and he is right up to my headphones mic. But obviously he can't hear you, so I don't know. How are we going to play that? We might just be able to taunt you without you.
The obvious answer is for him to have his headphones
Let me
on
try
with
one more
Skype
time. I
going.
think I might have figured it out. Give me one moment. Let me try.
Okay. Fun times, fun times.
Technology, eh? It's everyone's friend, eh? Till it isn't.
It promises so much. It's like the England football team.
Yeah.
You've seen, by the way, if you're interested,
It's muted. Nav's muted. He's got a mute symbol.
Yeah, he's just come back up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
with a mute symbol. Who's in control of the? Who's like boss? Oh, there you go. It's gone now. Oh no, it's back again.
Back up. No, Nav's in charge of muting himself.
Yeah. Which is strange because if he's, as you say, if his mic works, there should be no reason why his mic isn't working with Skype.
No, he's got the mute symbol up on his. Nav, press the mute symbol on WhatsApp. You've muted yourself. I can see it on the screen. Come towards the light,
Skype.
Nav.
New link for the live stream. Woohoo!
Yes, so if anybody is on the world of Twitter, if you wouldn't mind going on there and sharing that, that'd be great.
Anyone sat through this introduction?
Yeah. So right, that may have sorted that out. Is Nav on then? Have we worked out that?
He's just dropped back off.
Excellent.
Do you want to talk us through your list, Tom?
Yeah, why not, hey? Give a bit of a background to it. So, I'm running KOE, Knights of Ectane, for a little bit different... I was going to take this to a few of the tournaments, but we won't talk about that anymore. So, I've got in core... I don't know why I'm sat in there. I've got 2 units of crossbowmen, 15-15. In fact, it's 15, so I'll get rid of that, otherwise I'm cheating. I've got some... I don't think I've got 2... some Knights of the Realm, which are this big unit of blue knights. Then in special, 2 units of mounted yeomen outriders, whatever they're called. Yeomen. Then Grail Knights. These are the yellow ones with a damsel and a BSB, who should have Fortress of Faith, which is the reroll ones, I think. Basalt Infusion and Grail Oath and Might and stuff like that. So a little bit killy for a hero-ish. I say ish because there's much more stuff out there. Peg Knights, then 2 Trebs. Got the Peg Duke with Questing, who loves fear stuff, and a Damsel on Foot. So that's an Adept with Shamanism. To finish it off, my damsel in the Grails is Master on Druidism, Ovs, and both of them are naked. For all you perverts out there.
Naked.
Oh yeah.
How have you modelled them on UB? Have you actually given them stuff, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're half of them. It's one of them, like, because they're like my 4th army. Half of them are like, yeah, they look kind of like it, but then he's got a lance when he's meant to have a question. Well, he's got the bastard sword. I guess it's like similar, can be used as a light lance, right? So it's just a sword that looks like a lance.
It's a fantasy game.
Yeah.
You can get away with it.
But yeah, some of them I did because they were pretty simple. So like the Trebs were pretty simple to make. And the knights and stuff are pretty simple, just different colours and stuff. But then some of them, like the pegs and the yeomen, I just took from someone else's efforts and work, which I can't name. I have no idea who you are, but thank you.
Paul, you've played against Nav this week, didn't you? Do you want to just whiz through what he's got in his list?
Yeah, can do. Hang on 1 second. Let's bring up his list just to double check, and then recall how it smashed me. Yeah, so he's got an Orc Shaman Feral on a Warboar, Wizard Master and Shamanism with paired weapons with Shady Shanking, the Skull Fetish and the Pen of Protection Pinching. He's got an Orc Chief Feral Orc BSB with a shield, effectively a 2-up save, I think it is, a Lance, Basalt Infusion, Obsidian Rock. And he's got the 4 lots of 20 orcs in core, all feral. 2 units have got spears, 2 units have got paired weapons. 8 goblin raiders with the forest goblin upgrade, so they're on spiders with shields and throw weapons, so they scout and vanguard. You got 2 units of 6 mounted dead bashers, ferals with shields and paired weapons. A unit of 8 with feral again, shield paired weapons. That's where his 2 characters go in. 4 units of 10 gnashers, 2 scrap wagons, and 2 gargantulas.
And it looks very nicely set up on UB.
Yeah, it's nice. It's deceptive because you look at it and think, I mean, the two gargantulas are nice. I'm not sure about the scrap wagons yet. I'd be interested to see how he uses those this evening because he didn't use them very well against myself and still got a 19. But it's the Nashes. The Nashes are dangerous.
Hello, is this working? Tell me this is working.
Nav!
Hey, we've got a Nav in there.
Oh,
good
thank God.
to
Can you hear me?
Sorry,
Can you
Nav.
definitely hear
Yeah.
me?
can
Oh,
hear
we
you.
can.
We got people as
Yeah,
well.
we can hear you, buddy.
Oh
But-
my word!
But
Oh.
Nav, what we've
There's a
decided
forehead.
is Paul knows your list so much, we're going to let him play.
No way. No.
Nav, what's going
Right.
on with the camera, man? What have you done? It's like a pinhole into your head.
I'm not messing around with this anymore because I've just spent
Have you
like
got a
20
small
minutes
head?
messing around to try to get this to work. So I'm happy I got it working. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Right. What are we playing? What are we doing?
Play Night
Okay,
Dish, mate.
so Paul
Yeah.
just ran through
Oh,
the
no.
list, mate. And,
What happened with
told
the
everyone
error?
What it
Oh,
does.
okay, no, it's me.
Yeah, so we're done the list. We may as
You
well
do.
crack on with all the rest of that malarkey, right? But before we do, more importantly, because of obviously the name of the thing, what were you all drinking? I'm
Well,
on the
I've got
Jack.
Conan.
Matty
Bird.
P, it's Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Sponsored by, Booze House Anonymous.
There's so many empties in my car after Scotland.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, clinking around the back of the car.
The blue tube, mate. The blue tube.
Well, it's obviously like some sort of German thing here because there's walls everywhere bigger than houses.
It was map number 1.
From 2018 as well, by the way, so it definitely isn't the current map one. It's just what I haven't been.
What's going on with this forest? There's like no edge to it.
Yes. Is there any edge to any forest?
Canopy?
Hey? Does it need to be round?
Do you know what? I'm gonna just be honest with you here, Tom. I like my scenery to be like nice and straight.
Well,
nice
host your
by
own
doing the map.
game then. Come on, we'll crack on. We had enough technical difficulties for me to sort out the trees.
Can you just delete the thing and I'll put a nice square shape, with not hobby houses
God,
or
eh?
anything.
Right, okay,
What's that? It's put in a chess map down.
fine, but this means I'm going to smash you up. And
Okay.
take no prisoners.
Have you gone through this with everybody?
Yes,
Yep.
we've gone through your list.
So
And Paul
let's
went
just
through
go
your
through.
list.
Correct.
Okay.
Friendly
So
game,
Paul went through-
beer and banter. Terrain shit. Right.
So
Yeah, go crazy.
there's the nice maps on here. Because they use those maps that they have the little scenery for, don't they? Here we go.
I'm expecting some amazing scenery now. Like, proper shizzle.
It will be beautiful. If I can find it. Here we go.
Oh, what map number will Nav choose? I'm betting
Just one
50.
field. That's it. Just one field on the
Yeah,
table.
it's
Top
all in
of
the
the
bottom
screen,
right corner.
chaps.
All right, here we go. These are the ones. These are nice square shapes.
If I lose now, it's down to terrain, by the way.
Is that
Of
field
course.
at the bottom still supposed to be there, by the way?
There you go.
Yeah, the field was from the previous map, wasn't it? It's just been
Yeah.
left behind.
Oh, shall I
Field
delete?
just to the left of the room.
There you go.
Oh, this
Gone.
is this is the map that Kevin and I played on last week.
Go. But a nice capitalist house there. Right. So, what's the mission? What, we roll for all this nonsense or what?
Yeah, roll some dice, mate. Get your sixes out of the way.
All right.
Go on. Roll for
I'll roll
mission
for
and then
setup time. Yeah, so setup type and then you can roll for mission
Sweet.
4.
Cool. 4 and 6. Start
In
and when to go on.
circle. Secure target.
So 2 pennies.
Yeah, big middle, big sides.
Lovely.
Okay. All right. So should we roll for sides? Then we'll put the objectives down.
I think that's the worst way it works. Beat a 4. Yes.
Ooh.
So I choose whether I'm attacker defender. I will be. I'll have the big flanks. So that's attacker, right?
Yeah.
And
Can I guess where you're going to go? Are you going to go at the bottom, aren't you?
yes, I will go on the bottom side. So I've got the hill. The hill is always good.
Are we doing analysis as we go, or are we just chatting shit?
Yeah, chime in, mate.
So, in my opinion, like the best thing to do is always to choose the big centre.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't, so we'll see how much.
Yeah, well, now you've chosen.
Yeah.
So, especially,
Yes, I mean, certainly conventional wisdom is big middle's always the better, isn't it? But that big house in the way, it means you're going to be forced around. I could. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I think the big middle is always better, just because you put the opponent on the back foot.
Is that outside?
Okay, let me load this up.
So you get so much board control with the big middle. I mean, maybe with the house in the center, it does change it a little, but I would still always take the big middle.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, certainly if you need to get across there, and I think Tom does, then big middle would normally be my go-to option. But that house, I think, and the hill on the side is obviously going to give him some awesome zoning potential off of those two lances. So, and the ruins on the right-hand side is going to be nice for his long
Pegasus. Longbow.
Right. So it's me to go down, isn't it, as well? Put down first, or choose.
So yeah. So you have to put the first objective down, I think, or you get to choose. I'm not sure.
Cool. I'll put it down. So let's get a thing. It's interesting though. So red X, and it has to be on your side, right? It have to be 12 away from me? My deployment, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll put it there. Go mental.
Impossible terrain, my own friend.
You did choose a nap map.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's nice, square, impassable terrain. It's not on a base, mate, just like you wanted.
It's a nice big fat capitalist house, mate. He's been waxing fat on the work of the labourers in there, you know. So, feel bad about that.
Out of sight, the way Nav
But they got
likes it.
fucking running water and everything, haven't they, bastards?
And the feudalists to come to take it back and put the peasants back to work.
So we never got to the important bit. What are you drinking, Henry?
Yeah, so I have a wine company, so shout out if you're Moldovan wine, you go to moldovan.dk and you can purchase some fantastic Moldovan wine. And I'm drinking one of our products today. It's called Vitesca Alba. It's a white wine from Moldova. It's like a super light white wine, really fresh, really fruity, perfect for summer. And I've got myself a whole bottle to get through tonight, so it should be fun.
Nice.
And if you get through that, you've got a whole cellar worth of you to follow it up.
Yeah, I've got a second bottle in the fridge, and that's the Sauvignon Blanc from Moldova. Both from a winery called Castle Mimi. It's like a winery which was established in 1893.
Well, I can only see the start of an ETC bid here, to be honest for you, Henry. In Moldova, all drinks supplied by your company at a reasonable price.
I could probably arrange something like that, to be honest. But
You heard it here
I'm not
first.
sure Moldova have an ETC team.
Oh, they do now, mate.
Oh, Tony.
They got a video.
Tony, opportunity strike.
It's also outside of the European Union, so I don't know if that.
Well, aren't we all nowadays on the verge of it?
Well, think
Right.
of it this way: at least the drinks will be cheaper in the UK soon, because it's going to be like a third world country.
Yeah.
Have you been to Rochdale?
The tourist track is.
What is everyone else drinking?
I'm on the Jack tonight. Jack and Coke.
Nice.
Does that mix for you well, Tom? Are you just going to get angrier throughout the game?
I'm a
Start
generally
shouting at
angry
things.
person, so the booze.
No,
doesn't help.
I can't see you being an angry person. I think you're a lovely drunk.
Oh,
You're definitely
bless
a
you.
lovely drunk. Yeah.
I mean, fuck you.
What I like about Drunk Tom just keeps buying more drinks for everybody.
No.
It's lovely.
That was because like Peroni was like £2. It was like basically if I bought for 3 people, that was like a normal pint of Peroni anywhere else. So I was like, yeah, why not?
I know, it was brilliant, mate. It's brilliant. I loved that last year. I missed that this year.
Has it been moved to August?
October.
October.
Yeah.
What's the date?
What's going on? I don't know, 10th or something.
Yeah.
Second weekend.
Cool. I've got a tournament first weekend of October in Copenhagen.
Oh, nice.
It might be a bit tight for you guys if you're all going up to Tech, but you're of course more than welcome. It's the same tournament as Paul and Tony went to last year.
Oh, right, it's okay. Yep, you're running that again this year, yeah?
Comes around quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Especially when you sit inside all day.
Yeah.
Time goes really quick.
How many?
Right,
how
Tom,
many
I've picked
players do you
some spells for
anticipate?
you. I've got these, yeah?
Sweet. What spells you got then, Nav?
I've got the Hereditary spell. I've got number 2, Swarm Insects. I've got number 1, which is Awaken the Beast, and number 5, which is Summon.
Sweet. So there's two impassable terrains, right?
Yep.
So I'd never pick it, but because there's 2 impassable terrains, I'm going to take Master of Earth. Haha. I hear you say. So I've got my spells are Hereditary. So on my Master, where the Grail, the yellow Grails are, I've got Hereditary, Master of Earth, Stone Skin, and Summer Growth. And then my on-foot damsel, who is in this unit, will take Awaken the Beast and Swarm of Insects.
Okay.
So why not?
I'll let you deploy first since you have a lot less than me. My spiders are scouting and vanguarding.
Cool. Not the Arachnoruks, no?
Yeah, the Gargantua's got that as an upgrade this time round. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, sick.
How do you guys feel about the matchup initially?
Well, I think... I don't know. I think if I can deal with the spiders and potentially his characters, I'll be alright. But that's so easy to say. And then everything else coming at me, I don't know. He's going to grind me out. Summer growth might be important. We'll see. I don't know.
So is that quietly confident?
Yeah, I might only get 19 if I can't. I can't work it out.
I will give you. I normally would give you 3 turns, but since you're recording this, I'm going to give you 4.
Okay, that's nice.
And that's only because I'm not going to walk in a straight line. I'm going to do some turning and wheeling.
It was just to delay the inevitable, was that?
Yeah. The slow advance. Now, you might be wondering why there's no musicians in my units. There's 2 reasons for this. Okay? First reason is because they're expensive. You won't get as much stuff as I need in the list, yeah? And you don't really need them.
Right.
Second
Is
reason...
the second reason you forgot?
No. Second reason is the actual fluff reason. Because if you had one orc that played a musician, like it's like being at school, like, would you have one kid that was playing the guitar, trying to be all fancy? They'd beat the shit out of you, right? These orcs would beat the shit out of you for being different. What do you mean you want to play a drum or a fucking trumpet or something? Get the fuck out of our tribe. They'll beat the living daylights out of you.
It's definitely
the only
orc
artistic
flutes,
one.
We're
like
getting
it.
a look back in your past here now, aren't we? Back to school days.
when he played the triangle. Yeah.
His little
I
banjo.
really want to play that piano.
piano.
You need to put the second thing down, don't you?
I've done it.
Is that 24 inches? Oh, cool. Nice. No, that's sick. So it's me to put down first. So we've got tons of these things out. Let's see. Oh yeah. Right. So I'll put one of these crossbows right here, like that. Lovely job. Over to you.
Okie dokie. I'll put some squigs down. Yeah.
Lovely. I will second that with. I'll put her up there because I don't know where she's gonna go. Let's just do this, shall we, and see where that puts us.
As you guys are setting up, is anybody else painting as they drink and watch, or is it just me?
I'm painting.
What are you painting then, Mr. Henry?
I'm actually painting some terrain.
Ooh.
I've been trying to clean my painting table before I start painting more stuff. And the terrain's been sat there for fucking ages. So I was like, all right, I'm going to sit here and dry brush the shit out of these walls and ruins so I can get them off my table.
Yeah, it's a good time for that, isn't it? It kind of makes you think, well, now's the time just to bite it and get rid of a few things.
Yeah, exactly. How about you?
Well, I've been halfway through a War Master Ogre army for a while. So yeah, I pretty much cleared my painting table. So I got all the remains of my army out in one go. Based them, undercoated them, and just chugging through. Because then that's a project off the list. Done and dusted, and I can. Yeah, I've probably got about 4 half-finished projects. So I think if I finish them off, that's me done. No more pile of shame. I'll be caught up with my painting. This is the second year of barely buying anything to catch up with my painting. And by the end of this year, I could be done, and I'll immediately buy a new army. I was thinking about Makatar. Anyway, that's another. Or Demons. I was like, I could be finished, and then start all over again. The moment I thought it, I was like, I'll just have a look on the internet. You know, who makes good like plastic horse archers and stuff like that.
If you want a tip, there's Warlord Games make these awesome samurai cavalry.
Yeah.
Because I've been considering doing a Maka army as well.
Well, I'm sat next to one of my. I've actually laid out one of my projects of shame. I've got a full 28mm Royalist English Civil War army. Complete everything, and it took me 2 years of painting. And just as I finished, mine and Paul's mate John, who was painting the Parliament side of it, moved to Shetland.
Oh dear.
So literally, yeah. So it's just sat in a box. So I've got it in my painting cabinet now, so it looks nice. But it looks so good and has never even sat on a table. So anyway, if you guys want to do like a Pistolier, an EOS Pistolier army on the side,
that would be cool, man.
Because I've got about 30 painted up next to me, so I can on top of the 10 I've already got.
So now,
could you use the Royalist army for 9th Age?
Yeah,
is it me again?
Yeah, crack on. Yeah, I'll put the
yeoman
down.
If
we talk in the
and
side
it's
panel,
obviously themed around ECW.
Yeah.
I'll give you some more squigs over here. Or will I? No, I'll put some squigs over yonder.
What we can do, Nav, is we can for the deployment thing, we can chat in the UB group while everyone chats painting and stuff.
No, that's fine. Go for it. Don't
No,
listen to me,
we're not talking about anything special. You guys are the main
The
exhibit.
main attraction. Nav always is.
I just seen Mal's on the chat there. I haven't seen Mal in, I think, ages now. For years now, probably.
Yeah, what I'll do, every now and then I'll dip into that and give some questions. So if you're on the chat, guys, any questions you have for the peeps, let us know.
What, from YouTube?
From YouTube, yes, YouTube comments. I'll put my human down, Nav, on the left corner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've broken myself with my hobby. I can't actually bring myself to pick up a paintbrush at the moment. It's bad. It's definitely psychological. But I think the problem is I busted my balls to get the York Warriors sorted. And then I'm just looking at this box of Cromarty Forge Warmaster Undead thinking this is an amazing project. But it's just so overwhelming. I just can't bring myself to do anything with it at the moment. I've burnt myself out.
I find that I like hobby in like spits and spats, like it comes and goes.
Yeah,
I'd second that big time. I have to be in the right mood, I think. Work's just been bonkers at the moment, and it's just as soon as I come back, it's just I cannot be bothered. I think the other issue is that I can't be asked to get it all out. That's my problem. Like when I was doing my last project, my wife was getting to the point where she was going bonkers because the kitchen table was always covered in models and paint and putty and stuff.
Do you not have a place where you can do your hobby apart from the kitchen table?
Not really. No, I've got like a mobile tray that I can carry around the place, but really that's where I end up doing it. But
I mean, that was a bit of a schoolboy error, really, like extending your house and not getting a hobby room.
I know.
Because I have a little space. Like the box room is. The problem is at the moment I struggle because I'm using it as my place of work. But haven't you got a little home office?
Well, I do my working stuff from my son's bedroom. Basically, I work in the corner on a laptop. So, but I do have like a box room upstairs. It's just full of crap at the moment. The long-term plan is to turn that into my gaming hobby room as well as a study, but just haven't got around to that yet. But that would help. Having it to hand really did make a big difference. Like doing like an hour of painting before breakfast or whatever just really helped you to speed up. Made you able
because you were getting up at the crack of 10:30, 11 o'clock, weren't you, to create?
Yeah, that's me. It's a privilege being your own boss, mate. Roll out of bed in your boxes. 10 minutes. To
Understand its complete bitterness from me on that part.
Paul, did you mention the time you actually came over mine on a Monday to play? And then you...
Nav, this has been recorded. No, Nav. I deny everything, Nav. No, Mondays are good. It's nice being your own boss, popping in on your mate when you're doing a site visit with an army.
Right, chap. I've got to drop off the call for a little bit, so I'll be back in about half an hour, and hopefully Nav won't table Tom in that time.
Fingers crossed. This deployment's not great. Right, that's me dropping for first, by the way, as well.
Okay.
Good luck, chaps. Speak to you in a bit.
Cheers, man.
See you, mate.
Just to refresh me, your Pegasus hero, is that the one that kills monsters really easy?
Yeah, so questing, so +1 to fear and +2, so +1 to hit against fear, multiple wounds anyway, blessed inscriptions, so rerolls 6s, rerolls to wound and divine and all that stuff. +2 movement on the charge as well, so movement 10 on the charge against fear. It's only against fear stuff though.
Has he got the 4 attacks, hasn't he?
4 attacks. He's got...
He doesn't have the additional attacks for the wounds he does anymore, does he? They took that off.
Yeah, that's my might. BSB has got that. So that's under the might thing, yeah.
That used to be the monster killer, wasn't it? It used to be the whole D3 wounds and then do an additional attack wound and stuff. But
yeah, it's amazing.
9th age in their wisdom capped that.
He is still super swingy, even against like characters and stuff though. Because he can still do 12 wounds, and then with like blessed inscriptions to give him rerolls to wound and divine. I know it's like that's major positive thinking, but spikes, innit? He's a spiky lad.
That's it. That's what you're looking for.
Don't turn that light off, can you?
Tom, what was the reason that you chose Kingdom of Equitane over your High Elves?
Just the next ones, I guess. Like in my model collection, I've got loads and loads of High Elves the most. Vampires probably next. Warriors are close third, and Kingdom of Equitane fourth. And I haven't yet taken Kingdom of Equitane to Unthorny, so that's the only reasoning.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man. I like my High Elves the most. I feel like I know them the most, but it's nice to play other things. And I feel like every time I play Vampires and Warriors, it like gives me like different perspective of what the armies like. What those armies do, like strengths and weaknesses, and then what other armies struggle against as well in different scenarios.
How do you find switching from something like High Elves to Vampires? Because I find it really difficult to play Vampires because I play Elves so much.
Yeah, they're all quite different in style, aren't they? Like my High Elves are so avoidy, shooty, and like, manoeuvrable and stuff, and then you got the blocks of vampires skeletons and things that just don't move. So yeah, it is tough. What I tend to do is stick with an army for a few months at a time, and then don't change the list too much, just little tweaks and stuff, just to get that list. Like I've never really played with questing knights. This is my list and has been, as the guys will say, for about 8 months. So just trying out the list, trying things to death until you definitely know their shit and can get rid of them. But that's coming from a top quality, at least half, 3/4 table player. So take that with as much salt as you can carry.
Well, I'm definitely going to kill the stuff on the right.
Well, yeah, now you've got a pretty forest, you might.
Put a spider down here just to speed things up.
I do like where the Orc and Goblin book is at the moment. It plays much more like Orc and Goblin should do, instead of just being the green gun line at the back.
I do really like that. Is it a unit of forest goblins that's like skirmisher and throwing weapons and when they got the triple march banner? I do like that one.
Yeah, there's loads of options in the book. So much character. I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually do with the book.
Yeah, same with all of them really. Because to a certain degree, like all the warriors and all that stuff, they've been very different to what they were before the book came out. Demons are the most obvious.
Well, I think the change to the 7 gods instead of just the 4 was a big step forward. And the character. I mean, the greenskins have always had plenty of unit options. And you got so much versatility with the different types of orcs and different types of goblins. So they don't actually have to be that much more creative with that book, I don't think. It's about the internal balance within it.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going first, yeah? So I will deploy the scouts, because you don't have any, right?
I don't have any scouts.
Where will we go? Let's do...
Just while you're doing that, a few comments from the thing. Mal says, I hope you smash Nav. Terry says, Nav sucks. They go on like that, Nav.
Did Terry say Nav sucks dicks, or did he just say sucks?
No, sucks. He's been quite... It's only 9 o'clock. He's got plenty of time.
He's probably only had 2 or 3 beers by now.
Who else we got in the chat? Tommy Taylor. Good old boy. We've got 9 people in the chat, so hello, Cluzy's here as well, saying hashtag classic Nav when we were talking about mic problems.
There you go. That's me done.
That's you done. It really is. So, that's both of us, and I went for first, but I am going to pray. So, because you just got loads of high strength stuff. So, it means it's a dice off for first. Or unless you want second, of course.
Do we Vanguard first?
Oh, yeah, we do. You're quite correct.
Or you get to Vanguard.
So,
I think it's actually the one that deploys second, finished deploying second, who gets the Vanguard first.
I think this point second gets the Scout first. I can't remember, is it Scout first or Vanguard first?
Pretty sure it's Vanguard and Scout, to be honest.
go on, I'll
Okay.
let you do it. Because it's the rules.
Thank you so much. Right. We'll go over here.
Just to there, nice. Sweet. So then it's my Vanguard in, and I was just checking what he could see because I think that's your only main shooting. So these are just going to go to there for now. So do you have any more Vanguards?
Nope, that's me done.
Okay, so it's just these chaps. What's the range of your scrap wagons, please?
They move 46, picking the 3 highest.
Oh,
That's 18.
so they don't have shooting, do they?
They got some throwing weapons.
Oh, they do. Okay, right. That case.
Are they random movers now?
Yeah.
That case.
Yay,
Oh, the
Boxy!
AP3.
Boxy's just.
Oh, Boxy's here. Hello,
signed in.
Boxy. I'll do this.
How we doing?
Very
Yeah,
good,
good,
Boxy.
thank
Very
you,
good,
mate.
mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
So that is my Vanguard done. Your Vanguard done. I'm going for first. Would you like to go first or second?
Do we have to roll off then decide, or?
We roll off to side if you want first.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I'll go for first if I can.
Cool. Good luck. No, it's
Yeah,
me.
you get it.
Cool. This is the virtual shaking of hands, and then friendliness is over, my friend. Mainly because I'm on the second.
So,
jack
Tom,
code.
does that mean you've got the blessing as well as going first then?
Yes, I believe so, unless I've misread that. Which I may well do on all of the Kingdom of Nectane stuff, by the way. So please keep me in check, guys.
No, that's all right. That's just quite
Yeah,
strong
as far
to be
as
able to just say.
Yeah, as far as I know, you just lose the bonus for going first. So, like, because I went down first and he had like 8 units. Normally, if I wanted first, I'd just get it. But as I'm praying, I lose that bonus.
Okay.
I believe. Oh, Hyper-G says correct in the bottom left, so thank you, sir. But yes, so me to go first. Let's crack on. And obviously you guys, while I'm moving, can say your thoughts on deployment and how much Nav has fucked up.
A lot of orcs.
Innit?
It's all immune to psychology.
Those
Love it,
8
guns
Goblin
away.
Raiders, they're not immune to psychology.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, everything that's relevant is immune to psychology.
What's the movement of the feral Edbashers on the right, please?
On the board is 7.
7, sick. Carry on.
Yeah, it depends what the trebs do.
So, yeah.
Quite an interesting one actually, because usually on this scenario I like going second for the reason of pinching the objective on the last turn.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I chose for.
It's one of those. It's actually one of my least favourite missions for actually what it brings to the game. I prefer the ones with like more cumulative scoring, like the hold the ground. The way they made that score from turn 2 made it much more interesting. And the other ones kind of, I suppose, breakthrough is similar, but this one it's only the final turn really when you see if you're jumping on the objectives or not. I don't know. I think if a cumulative, it makes a bit more of an interesting scenario.
I think they favour different armies. The scenarios like this one I like because most of my armies are quite manoeuvrable, especially when you're playing elves. It's nice to not have to worry about the scenario until towards the end of the game, so then you can actually make use of your units. Because if you have one unit that's dedicated to taking the scenario during the game, then you're not necessarily making use of it in an actual way on the game. And obviously, the elf units are quite expensive, so that's quite a big deal in some cases.
Okay, so I've moved my pegs over. No charges, by the way, in case you're wondering. I moved my pegs to there. Is there any reason why that isn't a legal move? Because I'm not very good with pegs, is why I'm asking, really. Is that?
Are they skirmish?
I think so. That's what I've
Just
got.
fun.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that is, from what I can tell, 18.5 from your ball riders, and I'll take that if you get it. Well played, sir. Right, so cool.
You are playing Nav, you know.
Oh yeah, I know, but he hasn't got smiley dice. Unless he can conjure up smiley dice, I'm fine. That's my thoughts. Right, they're not moving. I've got 30. Yeah, sick. They're not moving. Probably get them or something. They don't have to move.
Did you pay for skirmish on the pegs?
I can't remember, and if I haven't, I'll move them back because it was at the front of the thing. Please.
Oh, let's assume we've got it.
Right. Cool. So he needs to go over here for sure. Orcs movement 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And the big badass spider is movement 8? 7. Cool.
7.
Cool. So 19-ish. Right, sick. So there's that. These guys just...
Don't forget Econwa.
Oh yeah, of course. Swift reform like that. Move up to there. What are you?
I wasn't going to say anything, Tony. Or Paul, I'm not sure who said that.
No, that's all right. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. I'll forget in 10 seconds anyway.
Moves, that's all.
It would be good if I had a thing.
Nothing worse than being done by a rule you forget about.
So just go into there like that, not to be on the hill, and then I'll just sit around with them, because why not? To there. Cool. May as well get to win 24 of them. Right. Sick. That's my movement. Good. Cool. Anything else? No, magic, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just to clarify, did you just give Nav a 12-inch charge?
Yeah. Well, 11 if he was.
Oh, we all know how these end.
What could possibly
Matt's
go
left the
wrong,
room
Boxy?
already.
Yeah, he's gone. Right, that's the game.
That's the game.
It's all over, people.
Yeah, you've given him a sit.
It's all over.
It's fine. Right, so I will. So I've got 2 channels, and they're both naked, so you've got no other extra help. So I go up to 7 tokens. I will keep 2. Keep 1. I'll put him by here, and change up 2. So it is 8v6. The chat's asking who has the television on in the background.
No, that's it. That's an eater in the background, I'm assuming.
That's fine. Is anything good? Right.
No,
so.
no.
So you're watching the Avengers thing.
Oh, good shout.
I'll
Which one?
turn it down, but I'll put the mute on when I'm in between.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Right. So 8v6. I didn't even measure this stuff, so let's see what we've got. This is because I never use it. Master of Earth. It's a direct damage, and it goes from impassable terrain. Do I still need to see the person to be able to target it, or is it just 12 inches from
Needs
the?
to be in your front arc.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to draw a line of sight. It just needs to be in the front.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is she has Master of Earth, so pretty much everything apart from here onwards. But then that's cool anyway. So I'm going to do 3 dice on Master of Earth, because why not? Oh no, I may as well do 2 dice on the Oaken Throne first. 7. Oaken Throne. What are you thinking, Nav?
Oaken Throne, is it?
Oaken Throne.
Yeah, go and have it.
I'll have it, and I'll put it in this beautiful house, just to give it an extra feature, you know.
Beautiful capitalist house.
Beautiful
mate.
capital house with running water and Oaken Throne in now. So now I'll do 3 dice on Master of Earth on this unit just here from them.
It's got magic res 2 on that unit.
Okay, that is a thing, but I needed 5 because the Oaken Throne is on, which means I rolled 5, 9, which goes down to 2. Oh, I've got 10 because I'm a master, and goes down to 8. Is that right?
That's correct.
So 8, so it goes off.
Okay, so
So this is D6, Strength 5, AP 2, hits.
on my bow riders,
On
yeah?
your boar riders.
Okay, and I need to roll a 10 to stop it?
8 because of the magic resistance, right?
Yes, 8. Okay, so I need 8. So I'll throw 3 at this to try stopping it then. Yeah, got it.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I will. I'll probably go Swarm of Insects, 3 dice on this Arachnarok. So I need. I've got 7, 11, and I'm not a master, so 11. That's all my dice, so.
Okay, I've got 3 dice, right? So
3
I'll try
dice.
stopping this.
Yeah.
9, 10. So you get it.
Unlucky. So it's 5d6, Swarm of Insects. So 10, 15, 17 on 6s, right? Come on. 3!
Oh, 2 wounds.
2 wounds!
Nasty.
Look at this.
This spider is going to spend the rest of the game running.
Because he's scared of the swarm. Right, cool. Shooting. So these trebs, right. So, do I get there's no cover for going against this unit, is there? The boars at the back.
You were catapulting, yeah, you just ignore it.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, no
think
cover
that's
for catapult.
No cover for things
Yeah,
at the back.
no
Nothing
cover,
is in
As long as you can see 'em.
short range just
You're large
yet.
as well, aren't you, as a Trev?
Yeah, I'm
Is that right?
large. He's
Yeah,
tall.
so you should see straight over the top.
So, how many would it get? 8 of them if it's 4x4.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I'll go for that unit. I need a 5 for long range with them because I've targeted them as my big unit. Yay! Matty's back. God, honestly, he's a
High blade.
fleets between, doesn't he? 8 guys. I'm presuming it doesn't because there's enough. It doesn't get any characters or anything. Does it get a champion at this point?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Good. So 1 underneath the centre. He catches it. And 7 at strength 4, I think. Are they big uns? It doesn't matter, does it? So 4s?
Where's 4?
Yeah. So 2.
Oh, wow.
All on the 6s. It's 6 or nothing.
What AP is it?
2.
Okay, so I get a 6 of armor. 6 aboard. Oh!
2 dead. Good start. But that's not quite a quarter.
See, it's all going to shit now. Nav, you ain't got them dodgy dice.
There's nothing. What do I want to get? I don't know what I'll get with him. I'd like to get those two.
Keep trying to go. Keep shooting him. Get a panic test going.
Well, I don't think I can see him through the impassable, can I? With that one.
No, I don't think you can see the
unless
I don't know,
you
might be able to see the wizard. You see any part of the unit, you can shoot at it.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to judge, guys.
You need to move the measure so you can just see the corner of the impassable. Yeah, I'd say you can see it.
Well, that's enough for me to go for it. Needing a 5, or is there any cover for the impassable terrain?
No cover.
No cover.
Sweet. So needing a 5. Oh baby.
Oh wow.
Oh baby.
Look at that.
And this is a good start. Again, see if he catches this one. He does. And it's 6 more because you've got less.
Yeah, you're right. 6.
So 4s. So 1 AP2.
6 up.
So I guess there is a reason why they call you Lucky Sixes.
Yeah, it's 6 or nothing. That's it.
I'm getting bed.
But if you get 6s half the time, then you're fine.
Exactly. That's my plan, and possibly the only way I'll win against Nav. So let's see. Right, cool. So that's the Trebs shot. Then I guess this one needs to go on these guys, I think.
Hang on, Munchkin, before you put the toothbrush on.
Yeah. So, can they all get to you is the thing. So I believe they can all see you. They're all in range, so 15 of them on 5s for long range. Just, honestly guys, just correct me when I'm doing things wrong, because otherwise I'll just go with it.
No, mate, just say it with gusto.
5s. Okay, so we'll forget about that unit because they're. Tommy T can go suck it. These guys will go. Oh, try for some pot shots, I think, on the spider as I've done some wounds. So again on 5s because it is long range. 3. And then needing your res 6, right?
Yep. So you need
6s. No pot shots. These yeomen have moved, but I think are all within 24 of them, so I'm going to go for them. 5, so needing 6s. No. And are these within 24 of anything? Because they've got bows. Do they? No, it's sorry. Forget what my question was going to be.
You stand still.
Yeah, but you can't see through terrain, can you? You can see through units, but not terrain for the volley. So that was going to be my question. So it's 3 guys going against them. Needing 6s. 1 and yay 6s. So 1 wound on them. Yeah, boy. Fear my bows.
It was on the orcs, Nav, not this spider.
Yeah, I wish. So yeah, over to you, bud. Go mental.
You had your fun?
I've had my fun. Yeah, I've got enough airtime
good.
now. I can relax.
Okay. I like the way you've moved. I like the way you set up 2 units right next to each other when I got spider riders right in front of you. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to not charge you with anything.
Good.
So I'm going to move the first pump wagon, this one. It's going to go straight forward. It's going to go 11.
Did you say no charges?
No charges.
Oh, you're letting the punters down.
This
I
will
was
be
surprised.
kind of an angle, I guess. Like
I
that.
love the caps locks on everything, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, he would have got in. There's the 11.
So just stops there. Right. It's chaffy time. Chaffy chaff chaff.
Chaff, chaff, chaff.
Chaff chaff chaff. Right. Boom boom boom. Has this guy got a one-up rerollable or something?
Which one? Which is the guy? The peg guy has a one-up rerollable armor save. The BSB in my Grails has a one-up and rerolls ones to hit, to wound, and armor save.
Okay. Can you just... Oh, I just put this there. You definitely can't get through that pump wagon now, can you?
What, with my... No, I can't get to the pump wagon.
Okay. Just to make doubly sure.
What move have you gone, by the way?
Oh, let's check them out.
Tell you what, Hyper G is a proper rules ninja on this thing. Good work, son.
Well, I was going to let him finish his move and then ask him how far he'd moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is on everything?
I would have got back to it. Let me get.
You got to watch him though, Tom. You got to watch.
Is that
him.
it? Well, luckily on the chat there's 11 people and there's 8 people here, so there's plenty of eyes.
Right.
But then that also works for me, so with my crazy rules.
Okay, so we're there. Okay, they go there.
You'd have to probably start them slightly further back.
Yeah, but they can leave from any point, so it doesn't matter how they're going to be
move more than 14 though.
But
so
then they're not
back, for example.
Yeah, but they're not going to. So they're going to stay four wide, right? And then I'm just going to see if I can go to.
Oh, you got me. You do your move, mate. I'm not going to call you on it. I'm not even playing it.
Yeah.
Not till afterwards, anyway.
Right. Just have a check for me. See if you can go past there into the.
Right. So let's. Looking at it, it's very unlikely. I'll do this.
Let's doubly check it.
Oh no, that's not. That's a. Oh, that'd be good for the next book, Skirmishing Lance Formation. What do you think? Is that likely?
You might be surprised.
Right, so that's that unit. If I wheel, the best I can wheel is that, and then put my thing on. No chance. I'm gonna say, unless anybody thinks it's possible.
You could overrun into it, so.
While you're thinking, hello Kai Bird, who says, I'm sorry to disappoint. He says, how many 6/6 charges will Nav make? So far, he's not even going for him because he's a pussy. Also we've got.
It's turn 1. It's turn 1.
And that stopped you, is it? Before?
It's like turn 1.
I'm just have to duck out for a bit, guys.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Alexander Viletic as well says hi, hello. I'm sure
Hey,
there's
it's
been
Alex.
others as well.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
Your mate?
Yeah.
Dobro jutro, kako ste, Alex?
Iconic, he says.
Dobro val, Alex. Dobro val.
See, the issue with you speaking to him like that is I've now got to try and pronounce whatever he says back to you, which will never be a good thing.
Well, okay, let's do some regular movement now then. Let's go back to straight lines. That's one. What's the movement of Pegasus? Is it 8?
8, yes.
Okay. Gonna leave you 19 there. You've left me a 19 on your Pegasus. It's fine. We will push this guy forward super fast. We will push these guys forward super fast. And then we'll go oh, it's not a nice little wheel. Could do better than that. Okay, and this guy will just go turn a little bit. This spider, what does he want to do? No, we'll go back a bit. Right, the spider says, I don't like this scary guy, so I'm going to go away. Take him and his nonsense away from that. Go on that. Squig's going to get some. Right. What else have we got to move? Dun dun dun. Bam bam bam. So, are you within 48? You are. Right. I think I'm ready for some magic then.
Sick.
Or am I? Do you know what? I'm going to make this nicer for you. I'm going to give you an 18. Go on. There's an 18. But in case you make it, I'm going to get the squigs lined up here ready for you. So go on. Make my day.
Make your day.
Okay. Now we'll do some magic. All right. Got 2. So that's 6 to 5, saving zilch. Right. Does a trebuchet have 5 wounds or 6 or something?
I think 6, off the top of my head. Hyper-G agrees.
All right then. So in that case, we'll do, because you're so bloody lucky with rolling it to hit with these. I'm going to go for a big swarm of insects on it. Or will I? No, we won't. We'll go for totemic summon, just a basic totemic summon.
Basic totemic summon.
Cast on 10, 14, 15.
Dispelled.
What are you rolling 6 for? You got 5.
Well, I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass.
40.
14.
Will do.
Oh, God. Well, let's see it. That's the rolls.
Well, if you want, we can just roll off for one of the 6-year-old there and roll a dice to see which one you get. If you get one of the 6s, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, it doesn't matter. You still would have stopped it. So go on. You stopped it. And I've got... that's okay. Can't. I said I'll give you 4 10s. I'm going to give you 4 10s.
That's true, actually. That's true.
All right.
We're prolonging it for you guys watching.
So...
too kind now.
That is very kind.
I'm going to go for a big swarmy over there then. And an 8.
Sick.
It's good. All right, and then we're going to go 5d6 on it. We're going to go 10, 19, 20.
20.
Now, if you played Paul, he'd say, no fucking way.
Ooh, 4 of the bad boys.
Oh. Doesn't it have an armor save?
Does it? Oh. I'll roll something.
It doesn't have a 5-up save.
Didn't know. Oh, it has no armor anyway. I think that's why it has 6 wounds, maybe.
Right, let's try doing some other shooting then. My Goblin Raiders will shoot in these in this golden unit you've got over here.
The Grails.
The Grails. Oh, 5 hits. 2 armor saves.
2 armor saves. It's gonna make me take them.
Okay, and that is my turn done.
Nice. Interesting. So, what we got? So, can my Yeoman Outriders beat up your spiders? Maybe. So you wanted... I'm not going to take that charge on the right. Well, it's that kind of game. I'm also going to fling him off there. I don't think I want to charge anything. My crossbows don't want your spider yet. They'll charge him later. Yeah, I think that's about right. So no charges. What the shizzle, eh? So, so on to remaining moves. So let's have some fun with this guy. So, undo that. So this guy has movement 16, I believe. So it could go up to there. If I swivel him around. Right, what can see him? So, can those squigs see him? Is it just if you can draw any part of it to him, right? So they'd be able to see him at that point? Yeah?
You're going to need a March test, though, first.
I'm going to need a March test with a re-roll. Yeah. Right, so at the minute they can see him. So if I go a bit back to there. Am I right in thinking the squigs can't see him?
Yeah, it looks like they can't see you.
Okay. Then that's that one. These guys will go with 16. I'll see if I can get 16 to there, out of line of sight. That's definitely not out of line of sight, so bugger that. What is... Probably shouldn't whistle into a mic. So, Right. I'm hoping that's out of line of sight. And what's the movement of the boar riders? Again, 7, was it?
Yeah.
So I don't think you can charge me there. Okay. So that's that. Any silly on the sight chisels? No. Okay. So that's them 2. Crossbows are going to stay where they are. Trebuchet is not charging anyone yet. Crossbows stay where he is. Boom, boom. Then over to them. Probably. I want to shoot you. Maybe do some magic. Magic kind of magic. The scrap wagons are 4d6, aren't they? So 13 in the minute. Probably want to put him out wide a little bit. I will go. With these guys, put the thing on this away to there. Can you only move in full inches, or is that gone now? Or was it ever a thing?
Never. Who told you that?
I don't know. It was something that's in my head for some weird reason. Nav, you're getting some abuse on the thing as well.
If you don't, I don't take that spell because if you cast it, the other guy just doesn't charge you then. So kind of like, I want people to charge me.